Oh God, just kind of winging it. Oops, ah, it burst. Oh no. Abort, abort. I'm a mess. There's like a salt bomb. It's beautiful. Shut up, they're done. Hi, I'm Alexis, and I'm a chef who's always up for a challenge. Today, I've asked the internet what appliance I should make a 3-course meal out of. I'm gonna taste everything myself, and I have no idea what's in this box, so let's get started. Oh. Uh-oh. I think this is an egg cooker. Oh no. I've never used an egg cooker. I imagine this gets pretty hot, but I wonder if you need to have this on it. Is everything gonna be steamed? That's so boring. I don't feel good about this. Confidence level is like a 2. Oh God, this is gonna be really hard. Egg cookers are used for making eggs. I'm not gonna make eggs in this. That feels like the easy way out, and I don't like to make things easy on myself. And it looks like we've got a few options. There's a rapid one, there's a double-decker one. So I think if I remove all these like handy things, I don't know, maybe I'll end up using them. Stay tuned. This is just like gonna be one big steam basket, so I think there's a lot to do. The one thing I'm a little wary of is I don't know how hot these actually get. I think my confidence level at this point is 5. We'll see when I actually start cooking how that changes. So I'm gonna work backwards and start with dessert. So I'm making crepes. My mom's Dutch, and I grew up with crepes, or we called them Dutch pancakes. You know, I don't think I had an American pancake until I was like 7, 8. So when I think of pancakes, this is what I think of. And I'm just gonna kind of wing it with alternating flour and milk. So maybe I'll add like a pinch of sugar. So when I made the crepes with the clothing irons, there wasn't a lot of surface area. I also needed to put a mold on it. It just felt like it was spongy, but I think this could work a little better. I feel like this is my crepe redemption. Gonna add some vanilla extract. Okay, egg cooker on. That's easy, at least. So butter needs to go in here. And then I think water has to go in here. It's warming up, but will it get hot? Okay, so the water's actually boiling, like really aggressively, and the butter is melting. I wonder if I put too much water in because it looks like it's like kind of trying to spurt out. Oh God. I just need the butter to turn. I would say don't try this at home. This is definitely a don't try at home situation. Okay, so twist. That doesn't look totally great, but let's just, you know, first pancake, let's try a test. Okay, and then I guess I'll put the little hat on. And wait. This feels aggressive. This feels like I've done something wrong. I guess I could just lift it and see what's happening. Ooh. Okay, we're learning some lessons. I think I put way too much water in. Feels like it shouldn't be so aggressively like rocking, more like a gentle steam. It also feels like it's getting wet. Like the water is like leaping up and wetting the crepe, which sounds disgusting. Do you remember how a few minutes ago I was like, this is my crepe redemption? I don't know if that's true. My confidence is wavering. We're like still at a 5. Oh, abort, abort. Oh no, it's so floppy. Look, you can see it bouncing. It is literally like a wet, floppy pancake. It looks like a fungus. I need to reframe. I need to take a minute. Maybe I should test it. No. Oh wow, it's so bad. This is certainly not crepe redemption. This is disgusting. This is so gross. But you know, I think I can fix it. I'm gonna doctor up the batter. I'm gonna get this water out. We're gonna reframe. So I know I was like shaming these little funny things before. I don't know what they're called, little egg holders, but I think this is actually gonna help hold this up so it's stabilized and not like rocking on the water. Also, I don't need to pour all of the water in, so I'm gonna do a really thin layer. Butter. Okay, this is looking so much better. Now the hat. Perfect. I can kind of, look, it's sliding like that. Look, it doesn't look great. I know this, you know this, but okay, but look how thin that is. Look at that. I know this sounds weird, but I just want to the wet pancake thing is like really gross. This looks good. This looks really pretty good, but if you roll it up, that is so pretty. Oh my God, thank God this worked. It's not the best crepe I've ever had, but it's totally passable, and with sugar on top, it's gonna be great. This is for sure now a crepe redemption. This is like significantly better. I think I'm actually gonna make 3 of these because it's just gonna look prettier. What if I should put the berries around first and then some powdered sugar? I don't know, this is kind of like as good as it's gonna get. I feel good about it. Moving on. Before I move on to the appetizer, I'm gonna marinate my salmon. It's gonna be like a really simple miso, ginger, soy situation. I love miso so much. It's like a salt bomb. I'm gonna use like a tiny little bit of brown sugar, a bit of soy sauce, and some vinegar. This is like really all about balancing the flavors. A little bit of sesame oil. Sesame oil goes a really long way, so you'll need to use a little bit. Can add a little ginger. Ooh, it smells so good. So I just pour it over. Yum, looks great. Okay, beautiful. Gonna wash my hands, pop this in the fridge, and move on to the dumplings. Vegetable dumplings. I haven't made dumplings in a few months, but it's pretty easy to do. So I'm gonna use some shredded carrots. I've got some really beautiful shiitake mushrooms, some Napa cabbage. It's like as big as my head. Trying to keep everything about the same size. So pretty. Some scallions. I'm gonna do tofu, and you can just kind of like crumble it. I'm gonna add a little cilantro too. It smells amazing. Sesame oil. Yum, that looks so good. I'm gonna just rinse my hands off, and then it's dumpling making time. So I've got these like really cute little wrappers. First step is to get a spoon. You know, obviously if this is like tight together, you can only add like a little bit. So you're gonna add like a teaspoon of filling. Wow, even that. Maybe I should have chopped it smaller. And then take your finger and some water and just go all the way around the edge. I like to do like a little pleat. There are people that are so much better than me at this. So you can check out this amazing video Inga did, making dumplings from scratch. Much cooler than this. You know, since I have 2 of these little, I was gonna call them steamers, little egg cookers, I think I'm gonna do like 3 at a time. Also, I feel certain this is gonna work. You know, if the crepes worked, there's no reason why these shouldn't. It's so cute. I think for this purpose, 6 is enough. Little layer of water. Look how cute that is. Wow. I imagine this is gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna make a little dipping sauce in the meantime. Little soy sauce. Some rice vinegar, smidge of sesame oil, and I'm gonna add some like thinly sliced ginger. And I'm gonna just see what they're like. Oh, this is so cool. They're like done. I think they're done. Shut up, they're done. Oh my God, they're so perfect. They're so perfect. Oh, wow, wow. Is it weird? I feel like you never have cilantro over, but some green feels pretty. Okay, dumplings done. Confidence is a 10. I've already got my fish marinated. Just gonna blot the marinade off. Should have taken this off. And I think this guy's gonna fit in. Same method as before. I feel like I was pretty negative about the egg cooker, and I just want to apologize to everyone who loves them because I think they're very cool. Okay, so for my bok choy, this is quite small, so maybe I'll start with this little one. Just like nestle it all together. And I imagine the bok choy is gonna cook pretty fast. Gonna slice some scallions to go on top. So I just wait. This seems very chill. Okay, it's already cooking. It's already cooking. Bok choy has a ways to go. That's okay. Ooh, maybe it's done. Oh, it might be overcooked. It feels quite firm. I don't know why I grabbed the spatula. It was a panic. It was a panic move. I would say that's the downside of this whole thing, that like, things keep getting really wet. Perfect. Bok choy, beautiful. Oops. Ow. This is like a very healthy meal. Salmon and bok choy. Just gonna put a little soy over the bok choy and some sesame seeds and some scallions can go over. You know, my plating's not my strong point today, but I think this is great. I think this is great. I think this is gonna be really good, and the fact that it was cooked in an egg cooker is like crazy. I'm not as impressed with myself as I was with the dumplings, but I'm gonna give this a solid 8.5. We'll see how it tastes. You guys, it looks amazing. It's beautiful. I'm honestly like so proud of myself. So first up, the dumplings. They're just the cutest. They're so cute. I mean, it's crazy that that was done in an egg cooker. They're delicious. They're lovely. I'm gonna give these a 10. Moment of truth with the salmon. Oh, shut up. Look at that. Who can see this? Who can see this? This might be pink for some people. This is perfect for me. It's fresh. Feels really clean. I guess this is why people steam salmon. Okay, bok choy. I mean, steamed bok choy, delicious. Another 10. That's great. It's really great. Okay, this, I've got to be honest, it's not going to be a 10. They're fine. They're like a little weird. If someone else made these for me, I'd be like, you know, ooh, yikes. But I think for an egg cooker, they're like a solid 6. Overall, I feel like this is like a really good meal. And I feel really proud of myself. Let me know in the comments what you would make in an egg cooker. I'll see you next time.